Hi, I'm Glenn, City of Island Fishing, and today is March 21, so it's a Saturday, and unfortunately it's kind of cold, been raining the other day, and oh, by the way, we're going to stay indoors today because yours truly is still trying to get over a cold, but hey, no problem. We still got things to talk about related to fishing. In particular, let's talk about some recent things that we're doing in preps for the warm water season. Okay, so first up, we've been getting some questions concerning how we've been fishing the Senkos as well as that EmmRod. So we just bumped up in our YouTube channel, home channel, the playlist over here. Let's go jump to it real quick. So now you've got Senkos, the Senko playlist. This is like 30 plus videos that we posted over the years that's been made available. And then EmmRod, this is one that we picked up last year. Been using, as well as recently making an EmmRod Cinco Fishing rod, and so those are over there. So if you have an idea of what we're doing, how we plan on doing things in the near term, we're thinking Senkos, and we're using that EmmRod mainly because we're going to use it as a commuter rod. So we're gonna have to do some traveling for some day job work things, and with that, best thing to do is take this indestructible EmmRod, put it in the little pickup, and we're ready to go. And we'll probably be bringing Senkos with us. So, woohoo! Hopefully we can, I can get a fish or two and post it. Let's talk about Senko Fishing. So we posted some Senko Fishing videos in our playlist. But that said, we also pulled in some Senko Fishing videos and put it into a playlist. Particular ones that we liked. The underwater bed fishing footage is back from Tyler's Real Fishing. This one has some good underwater video that you want to take away from with how the fish is reacting and how the fish is picking up on the fly, or correction, the Senko actually have it in their mouths before they set the hook. So do pay attention to that. Some good underwater footage there. And of course you got the latest greatest from Roland Martin, ABCs of Cinco Fishing. He's posted two of them. One of them is the ABCs of Cinco Fishing, posted several years ago. Has some good information there, talking about how to set up and rig for the Senko, and then how to fish it. And so what's key there is that 45 degree to 90 degree plus hold, as well as using braided line to keep sensitivity, so you can feel them pick up the Senko. The other thing is they've got a more recent one, ABCs of Fishing the Senko, world's #1 bass lure. This one's a good one also because there's some newer information talked about, and of course always good to see some great pointers coming on from this bass master, Roland Martin. And then of course we've posted our pond bass fishing with Senkos and super glue with that EmmRod Senko fishing rod that we put together. Caught several bass there. It's got a video that includes a little footage of a bass taking the Senko while we're watching above it over a pier. And then lastly, we've got the swimming Senko for big bass, again from Roland Martin. This one's a bigger Senko with a little paddle tail on there, and what is good about that is it talks about being able to coverage a lot of area in a pond or in a lake, versus having to do the touch and go, slower fishing of a Senko in your normal manner. So keep in mind the swimming Senko for big bass. Okay, and then here's that EmmRod playlist that if anyone's interested in that EmmRod, we like it because it's portable. Use it as a commuter rod. We've used it over here at local ponds. You can see where we've caught some nice catfish, as well as recently the bass. And then we took that Stream Master fly rod and able to combine it with the Kayak King, and there we go. We've got our Senko rod. So that's on our YouTube channel as well. Do pay attention to maybe some of the things that we've done with that rod, as well as caught with that rod, that may be of interest for those that are thinking about using this one as their commuter rod. All right, so let's go on to next item. So we're prepping for the warm water season, and what does that mean? That means we're going to kayak fishing our local lake, Lake Levon, and the go-to kayak that I've been using over the years has been the Heritage Featherlight Angler Kayak. This one weighs about 38 pounds or so. Can lift it on my shoulder, no problem. Have no issues with lifting it, and can portaging it or porting it over to the from the pickup to the boat ramp and launching. And here we've got a bunch of videos as explaining why we like the Heritage Kayak. And so that's in preps for the warm water season. Okay, so now let's talk white bass. White bass. That's the spawning run that's happening, and of course always thinking about paying attention to surfing online, doing some online scouting like we posted previously in another video. And in this case, what we've done is gone to Google search using white bass fishing Dallas, did a filter on this month, and then sorted by upload date, and the results gave us this. So we've got an individual here catching some nice looking white bass over there in North Dallas. This was posted 4 days ago, about a week ago. Here's one from let's see, Sunny D fishing downtown Dallas for bass in the city. So that's a good one to take a look at. And then white bass on the fly, North Texas. This would be good for those interested in taking a look at some fly fishing. In this case, it's fly fishing with Danny. All right, and so again, how we did that, white bass fishing Dallas, filter on the month, and then upload date, sorting by newest first, and that gives you, at least in our area, what the things are happening that we want to take a look at, hopefully once we're able to get out there ourselves. All right, so that is white bass fishing Dallas. The other thing that we want to take a look at is bass fishing beds in Texas. Did the same thing where we went to the search window and entered bass fishing beds in Texas, filtered on this, actually left it alone and did upload date. When we went to this month, and it came in with just a few results. So by upload date and just said, here, let's just see what's happening overall in Texas instead of the Dallas area. And here's what we got. And what's nice about this is this tells us that the bass are on their beds, and in some cases, in some areas, are locked on. I don't know how it's going to be currently because, well, the temperature dropped. It's like 43 right now here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. But in other areas where it's warmer, it's good to know that the spawn is on in Texas, and in some areas, you might want to take a look at some of the things that they're doing to catch them on the beds. All right, so we've got nonstop catches bed fishing. We've got the bass fishing is on fire, Texas bed fishing, and then we got from Weston Smith one that we picked up last week, and bed fishing fever, and this one's a pretty good one also. So that said, that is some of the things that although yours truly is unable to go out there and go fishing, I got some adjustments because of the weather, we still can talk fishing and prep for our next round. So our next round, we're getting ready for doing these day jump commutes with the EmmRod. Also keeping in mind that we're probably going to be using Senkos, so we'll have the Senko fishing videos to post, as well as some Senko techniques to try, maybe try some different things. And then, of course, once things warm up, we'll definitely be out there with that kayak, the Heritage Kayak, as well as our fishing partner likes to use the Pelican 100. That's one that you can stand up and cast in. And so we may think about that come warmer weather. Maybe borrow that one from our fishing partner and do some fly fishing in the kayak. Alrighty. Alrighty, so that's all for now. That said, thanks for joining today. And if you do like what we're doing, do like and subscribe. Also do note that we are on Facebook, as well as Instagram, as well as Twitter, and we're making some adjustments there to get some snippets of videos to pique your interest when it comes to fishing. So learn to fish by our trials and errors, and so far, from a trial and fishing standpoint, we'll be focusing here once warm weather hits us for sure. Cinco Fishing, commuter rod for that EmmRod, and then soon to be on the lake with the kayak. All right, next time we'll catch y'all there. Good luck, good fishing.